Hey look, we're back. And this is Fallout New Vegas. So for a while I was trying to figure out what game I was going to do next, and I thought, why not do another precursor game to a game that's going to be coming out soon. So for those who don't know, Fallout New Vegas is the fifth game in the Fallout franchise. It started back with Interplay, back with Fallout 1 and 2, and this game, Fallout New Vegas, is more in line with what the originals were like. Now, I like all the Fallouts to some degree, except for 76, but let's not talk about that one. But I think this one is one of the best, and it has the best mix of both the modern stuff that I like and the old school stuff that I like. And because of, with the Outer Worlds coming out, I believe this year, if not this year, next year, I wanted to get ready, and I wanted to do something special for this. Now, I could just do a normal run of Fallout 76, of Fallout New Vegas, but I think that's already been done to death. So instead, I want to try out a challenge that I know is doable, but I want to try it myself. So the best part about Fallout, or at least this Fallout, and the original ones, except for, I believe, 2, I think you had to fight in 2, but one of the best features was you don't have to be just this raider-like person. You don't have to be this, like, apocalyptic doom bringer when it comes to this game. You could, or I'm going to at least try, to beat this entire game without killing a single person. No deaths, no killing. I can't kill anybody. I'm also not going to take a companion and kind of nerf or kind of like abuse that fact, right? So this is how this is going to work. I have a few mods downloaded. I have all the DLC, of course. I have a few mods, nothing all that extreme, nothing that's going to be game breaking. But I have mods that give me a few more extra perks that raise the level cap to level 100, makes it so you get a perk every single level up, and I think that's it. For the most part, it's just going to be the vanilla base game, and I want to see if I can do this entire game and all the DLC without killing a single person. Alright, let's get into it. Yes. I did do a little testing before this, and let's watch this amazing cutscene. Lucky 38. Viva Las Vegas 2025. Gamora. The first time I saw this cutscene, when I played this the first time, like what, almost 10 years ago, and I was so utterly floored. Bah! One thing I noticed now is that you actually get to see every single major faction in right here and now.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic,
NCR,
dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Hoover Dam.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Or Kaiser.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Because of course it has.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Bang. Bethesda Softworks presents an Obsidian Entertainment production. God, I want Obsidian to make another Fallout game. Bethesda clearly can't do it anymore, so let's have Obsidian, you know, the creators of the original. So a lot of people who made the original Fallouts became Obsidian Entertainment, and they worked on Fallout New Vegas. They made 1, 2, or basically made 1, 2, and also made this one. So, Mercenary Pack, which is just, again, baseline DLC stuff. Most of this stuff I will not be using, because again, I can't use any weaponry. Lightweight leather armor. Tribal Pack items. Oh.
You're awake. How about that?
Ooh, weapon repairs. Useless. More perks. This is one of the mods I decided to add, just to give it a little more flavor, you know?
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Alright.
See what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Dang. Let's try this. There we go, that's good enough. Oop.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Thanks,
I'm
Doc.
Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Thanks, man.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I will be male. Actually, okay. Now, there is one thing in this game that I think I'm realizing. If I want to be able to do this without killing anybody, I need to play female. I'm going to make her African American. I don't know. She'll be young. What are the faces like? Oh, God. Sure, let's go with that. Hairstyle. Wendy the Welder. So, hey, that's Moira's hair from Fallout 3. Neat. No thank you. Is that wait? Is that what it's called when a female has a mohawk? The Iron Maiden. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just stick with Buzzcut. I think I'll just stick with Buzzcut. This is fine. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, so, a couple of things about this run. The difficulty, very hard. So, yeah. I will have...
Good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Alright.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Ooh, these controls are really twitch. So, each of the stats, the special stats in this game, control something else. You have strength, which controls your melee, your unequipped armor, your inventory weight, your damage, and your weapon effectiveness. This is going to be basically useless for me. Your perception, which affects how well you can see things, compass range, energy weapons, accuracy, explosive, lockpicking. Your endurance, which also affects your unarmed, your health, your resistance, and your survival. Your charisma, your barter, your speech, your companion, and your nerve. Science, repair, medicine, and how many skill points you get. We're going to get this to 9, by the way. That one's just outright going to be at number 9. Agility. This affects how well you can move, how much you can sneak, your action point, regeneration, and guns. And finally, luck, which affects just about everything in some way, as well as how often you critical hit and how often something bad happens to your how often something bad happens to your enemies. I'm going to do lowering strength to 3, because I'm not going to need strength, honestly. Intelligence is going to be 9. We're going to get luck to 9 as well. And let's get agility to 7. Right? Yeah. Charisma you don't really fully need, because your charisma is actually based on your speech, not your, In fact, let me check something. Oh, whoop, whoop, never mind. It's fine.
Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Well, as long as that couch isn't black. Ho ho! Wait, that's not a racist joke. Oh, that sounded way more racist than I wanted to. No.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
I guess sleep?
Bandit.
Bribe.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father. Oh god. I guess caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
100% true.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Because I'm not going companion, 100% true.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Sure, why not?
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I mean, I'm doing a run where I'm not attacking anything, so strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Also heavily disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
An oozing wound?
Okay. How about this one?
I want to say it's a piece of space age technology because there's little lightning strikes at the top.
Last one.
Darn it. Okay, so This picture right here, right? When this game came out, a lot of people, when they saw this picture, were like, that's two bears high-fiving. And there were people who were upset there wasn't an option. There are mods to add that as an option nowadays, but people were like, oh, that's not an option. I want to say it's two bears high-fiving. So what Intercidian did was like, alright, there's a DLC called the Honest Hearts, I believe, which allows you to go into a more native area. And one of the characters that pops up for even like half a second, he pops up, he like gives you a little fist bump, and then disappears and never pops up again, whose name is Two Bears High-Fiving. I don't know, I'll say a head on a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Is it now?
Don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Why would you... Whatever. And I'll get that out of here. Sneak, speech... Barter, I guess? No, lockpicking. Yeah. Obviously, since I'm not going to be fighting, I need to be able to remain undetected. Speech, because I need to be able to talk my way out of things. And lockpick, so I can actually get around places.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You sure? You don't know that. So, and now we have two traits. Again, with the mods I downloaded, you get extra traits. So you might notice one thing though. Wild Discipline or Wild Wastelands in here. That's because I got a mod that makes it just baseline, which it should be, you know. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need anything that has to do with anything violence based. I will get small frame though. Ranger's not bad. Just that agility plus one's pretty good. Nah, since I don't plan to have any companions. Nope. Logan's Loophole. Cool idea, but no thank you. Kamikaze? No. Hot-blooded? No. You can't... Anytime you wait... No! Occasionally, a group of deadly assassins will ambush you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That actually sounds pretty nice. So yeah, let's get rid of Ranger and go good-natured, because I'm not going to be doing anything based off of damage. Yeah, that's fine. Glutton. Your overall damage increased by 10%. Actually, I think I'm going to have this over that, because I can, with my intelligence being 9 anyway, I'm going to be getting so many skill points that I don't really need that. Oh, no. Yeah. Let's get 4 eyes, just so I have the perception up. I guess I'll always be wearing glasses. Okay. No, thank you. Diabetic. No. Rated when you're not. Even when you're not. Remove rage. That sounds like a very bad idea. No, thank you. No, thank you. Built to destroy. Useless to me. Bring it on. Nope. And nope. Okay. So I'm going to get 4 eyes, which gives me +1 perception when I have glasses on. I basically plan to always have glasses on, so there's that. Small frame to give me the +1 to agility as well. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and I believe we are ready to go.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh wow, I'm taller than Doc Mitchell.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Alright.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's.
Thanks, Doc.
I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Thanks,
But
Doc.
try not to get killed anymore.
I'll think about it. So, I'm not turning this on because I don't hate myself. No, thank you. Alright, so before we go, let's explain the rules of this playthrough. 1. I am not allowed to attack anybody. I'm not allowed to kill anybody. This will be utterly and completely pacifist. I can watch people die, but I cannot take part of killing. 2. I won't be getting a companion. It kind of ruins the concept of not killing anything. Kind of also cheats. Ain't that a kick in the head? Kind of also cheats the system, because you can beat this game with just a companion. It's very, very easy. 3. If I ever get a companion, I have to immediately just kick them out. Stuff like that. And any quest that requires me to kill, personally, either I can't do, and if I can't lead them somewhere, I guess I just can't do it, period. Besides that, that's just it. Now let's see how this works. Oh god, that's a really dark Pip-Boy. So my special is 3 strength, 4 perception, 3 endurance, 4 in charisma, 9 intelligence, 8 agility, 9 luck. My speech is 32. I kind of wants to be 35. No, it's fine. All this stuff, except for binoculars, is useless. So I will favorite this. How do we favorite things in this game? Oh, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Thank you. There we go. Can I? No? Really video game? Did I mess something up? I can't pull out weaponry. Uh-oh. I mean, I was trying to go... I'm trying to not kill anything anyway, but oof. Oh, medium... No, that's pretty good. Melee and speech up 2. It lowers my agility, not wearing that. Let's get out of here. I'll figure it out on the outside. I didn't want to be able to use weapons anyway. That's fine, but you know, I would like to be able to at least use binoculars. Oh, there we go. This is one of the DLC. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, coded transmission of some sort, with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded, your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal of coordinates that led to the Cranian wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates, are the words Courier 6. It's signed by Ulysses. He's an important character in this game. Not doing that yet. Lonesome Road, increase the level cap by 5. Your Pip-Boy has picked up the radio broadcast of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition in the Zion Valley. Again, not doing that yet. I'm not doing any of those DLC yet. I will be doing that later, but not right now. Gunrunner's Arsenal, better weaponry options. Meh, kind of useless for me. I just realized one of the mods I forgot to add. I wanted to add a sprint. Let's talk to Victor though.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Thanks. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 26DB. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Sure. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
You too. Thanks for saving my life. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino, another DLC. Telling you right now, I hate that DLC. We'll see about that later, by the way. So before we go on, though, I'm heading to this general store. I'm also going to try to be as good of a person as general. Or as possible, you know. I am taking everything that isn't nailed down, however.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me.
Nope.
If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Yeah, sure. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
None of you asked about ammo? Not like I'm using it. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
So, gun, useless. Machete, useless. Grenade rifle, useless. Shotgun, useless. Throwing spears, all useless. Pistol, useless. Oh, weapons, useless. Boxing tape. Oh, look at all this useless stuff I can't use. I'll take the hat, though. Free perception. Let's take the doctor's bag. And those stim packs. We'll take 2. Oh, wait. 3. Sale 4. 5. There we go. Don't need this. Or this. Or this. Or that. I guess we're getting more stim packs. I guess we're getting more stim packs. Don't need any of this. Big eye on his head. Always did like the music in this game. It's kind of homey, you know? Ooh, look, ammo. Useless for me. In fact, where's my ammo? Hey, you want some ammo? Ooh. Yeah, you want some ammo? Oh, wait. You want some ammo kits? Because I'm never using these. Here. Perfect.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too.
Take it easy now.
Alright, you too. But you can find some glasses there somewhere, though. Alright, let's go. Best character in the game right here, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. The way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders.
Poor guy.
Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy.
Oof.
You don't want to get caught by them.
Oof. What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
What do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, about that. I got binoculars. Binoculars. That's it. Speaking of which, I needed to get one thing from this guy before I go. I need that shovel of yours.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm looking to buy a shovel. Which I guess is a supply, question mark? Give me that. Wait, no, don't cancel.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you. Now, I'm not using it for weaponry, even though you could use it as a weapon in this game, but I'm not using it for the weaponry. I'm only using it for, yeah. I'm using it to be able to dig up certain places, which will become important later.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Let's see, what do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
I'm a little short on caps. Don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmiths?
The lock's too much for you to handle. Reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the boppy pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll go take a look at the safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
Yeah.
Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Yeah, they're called death claws. What kind? Oh, what kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
So, fun fact. One of the unfinished or unreleased, I'm not really sure how to describe it, creatures in this game is a giant fire-breathing gecko called Gojira, which is obviously a reference to Godzilla. It's also the strongest, I think it's actually the strongest enemy in the game, period. I could be wrong, though. NCR.
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
That's all I want to know. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Doc Mitchell said you can teach me to survive in the desert?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. Oh. Hurry up. I need to get this sprint mod. The next episode I'll have the sprint mod on. Big corner.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
So this is the only time I'm going to be using a gun this entire playthrough.
That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
You don't know that.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Nah, because I don't want to kill things.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some.
It did, thank
I'm
you.
heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. I'm coming for you, dog. Oh, I'm kidding. Oh, wait, no, put the gun away. There we go.
Hey there.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Coward. Oh, Cheyenne, move.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Hey. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Dang, Trudy. It's cold. Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Never mind. I want to talk to you about something else.
Alright.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Ooh.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Who's that man you're arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
I mean...
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Who doesn't get mad when you shoot at them? What kind of critters do you interact with that don't get mad when you shoot at them? Whatever. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
So, want me to take a look at that broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know about the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Maybe he's just a cheerful cowboy, man. How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Why do you think the NCR and Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
So, I hope Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the Powder Gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Show me what you have for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Doubt it. Oh yeah, sure, give me that. Yeah, that too. Buy rifle. Buy venom. I'm never gonna use this properly. Buy. That's useful. That's definitely useful. Buy ammo. If only I could actually shoot and hit things.
Another satisfied customer.
Bye. Let's look at that radio of yours. I should be able to fix it right with my base repair, I think. An examination of the radio's internal components revealed that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get working again. Repair the radio.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks. Oh, my barter's too low. Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Nope, that's good.
Be careful out there.
So, let me show you how combat is going to work in this game. Because, you know, I can't hit anything. Where's the schoolhouse? I think that's the schoolhouse over there, the red thing. So, yeah, let me show you how combat's going to, or combat, say that in heavy quotation marks, is going to work during this playthrough. Yep, that's the schoolhouse. So, I'm gonna start sneaking now. Alright, let me put my hat on. Perception up. Okay, now we go even slower. Be very, very quiet. Ooh. Alright, what's in the footlocker? Bullets? Sure, we'll take those. Programmer's Digest? Yeah, we'll take that too. Toolbox? Duct tape? Yeah. Terminal? Or lockpick? Uh-oh. Okay. I got spotted. So here's how hacking works in this game, right? You have certain words, and the higher your science is, the less options you have. But, you click a word. You have, that means one of the letters in this is correct, and the other ones are wrong. Now, if you mess up and you get locked out, you're just out forever. So what I tend to do is, I tend to pick options, and then I search all throughout these lines of code, and I look for a bar of some kind. Oh, like this one. With that time, it restored my, how many options I have to pick now. So now I can keep going. Let's try ceiling. How about parties? Mankind. Let's look for another bar. Oh, here's one. Ah, that'll only remove the dud. Oh, here's one. Dud removed. Ah. Oh, here's one. It just removes another dud. Oh. Dud removed. And... oh, wait. Is that one right there? Yep. Just removes another dud. And... dud removed. So I don't think I have enough info here, so I'm just going to dip out. And now I'm just going to try the lockpicking this time. So you move around the lockpick with the mouse, and you push either D or A, and depending on how close you are, you're able to get more wiggle room to eventually open it. So we take that, and we... uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're out. Bye. And that's how I'm going to do combat. I hope you're ready to see me run away a lot and sneak a lot. I'll try to keep my commentary interesting. Now, where's the gas station at? Because that is where Ringo is at. I need to add that sprint mod. Old gas station. That was a good question. I forgot to ask why they couldn't find Ringo, because it's not like there's a lot of places to search in this place. Vending machine, give me that. Could have swore there was something over here. Now imagine if real vending machines like just work like this. You just open them and just bam.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
That's your early one, though. That's Sasuke. I'm not an enemy if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I'm telling you right now, I'm never playing that. Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright then.
Get me out of this.
Why are you shouting at me? Okay. So let's go round up people. Because while even though I can't fight, I can have other people fight around me. So let's go do that. Good Spring Settler. Ooh, mailbox. What's in here? Bobby pin. And fixing things. Crates. Oop. Jesus! I barely tapped the thing. Oh, oh, nope, 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 nope. Hey, Sonny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yep. I'm gonna need to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any idea how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give up his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Oof. See about that, though. Alright, goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
What's my explosive skill at? I think it's pretty low, isn't it? 17? Yeah. Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take out the powder gamers. Bullets, explosives, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Hey, thanks, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
You too. Oh, Chet. Hey, Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Are you joking? Never mind.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
Yes. Give me a second while I turn around, open up my Pit Boy, pull a magazine from out of the Aether, and read it right in front of your face. Wasn't there one I had for... Give me a second.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, show me what you have for sale. Did I sell it back to you? Apparently I did. Wait, I'll be right back. This is important. I'm gonna cheese the system. Give me a second. I got this. I got this. I got this, guys. I always wish you could ride these things. Probably as a mod to let you ride these things. Alright, wait. Treaty, talk to me.
Feeling thirsty?
No. I need your supplies. I think I sold you something that I kind of need back. Yeah. Give me these.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yeah. You're good. You're good. All right, now we head on back. Oh, Chet. I just read a magazine that makes me better at barter. Where is it? Salesman Weekly. So what's my barter right now? All right, 25. Go.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I need to have supplies to fight the powder gangers.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Let me take over the... Alright, let them take over the town, then. I'm sure your business will do so much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Alright, Mr. Krabs. I'm so close. What do you know about the situation with the powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Yeah, okay, you ass. Bye.
Take it easy now.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here with my 15 points is I'm going to get explosives to 25 to do Pete's thing. I'm going to get speech to 35. I'm gonna look at all the perks real quick before I decide which one I'm gonna do. Sorry I'm being quiet. I'm trying to like think about how I want to build this character. So obviously any perk that it does damage is utterly useless. So I think for right now, I think I want to get... This is kind of really, honestly, useless. I should just be playing the game anyway. Retention, I don't really use scale magazines enough to make this matter, and I'm being max my skills anyway. Destiny Gambler, let the dice of Destiny decide your fates. In combat, you do 10% more damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, same sex. I'm gonna get Black Widow, because I think the speech options will be nice for later. Alright. Bye, you coward. Let's go talk to Doc Mitchell. What's my medicine at? I think just enough to get his options too. Huh. Neat. Never noticed that before. Yo, Doc, do you happen to have any glasses anywhere? I'd really like some glasses. Bottle caps. Stim packs. Oh, hey, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Well, I just want to talk to you since you're such a nice guy. Anyway, the town's going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I need medical supplies. Do you have any glasses for sale? No. I'll take those noodles, though. Goodbye. Yeah, haven't have any glasses anywhere? I really like some glasses. Carton of cigarettes. Decent amount of money. I'm not steal from the guy who quite literally saved my life. That'd be kind of BM, don't you think? Pre-war book. God, I really want some glasses. Stim packs. Ashtray. There's not... Oh, chemistry set. There isn't even enough chemical compounds available to make a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing. Sure, let's make some stim packs. Sweet! Doesn't seem like there's any glasses for sale. That's a shame. Boop. 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 Oh, can't even jump on that truck. I need that sprint mod. If I'm not going to be allowed to use a weapon, I think getting a mod that lets me run faster. It seems kind of reasonable, don't you think? Oh, wait. Where's Easy Pete? Easy Pete? Wait, where's Easy Pete? I didn't know Easy Pete even got up from the chair. Huh. Is he inside? Oh, there he is. Huh.
Howdy.
Hey. I hear you've got dynamite. It'd help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Only kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Easy Pete. There's a reason you're the best character in this game. Alright, I think we're all ready, though. So we got Chet, we got Trudy, we got Big Easy Pete. Doc Mitchell's supplies, so let's go square up. And by square up, I mean let's go watch from the sidelines and see how things turn out. Ooh. Oh, I can't really? Okay. Yo, Ringo, let's do this.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope, let's do this.
Alright, I'm ready. I hope.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Ringo.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up.
Be fine.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
So before I go, I'm gonna grab this item right here. And then we just kind of squat down, pull up my binoculars, pop squat, and then watch the carnage. That guy's naked. Go, Cheyenne. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Just gonna slide on up in here. Trudy, you gonna do something? Uh-oh. Go, Cheyenne. Yeah. I'm helping, guys. Come on, Cheyenne. You can do it. Kill him. Kill him. Almost got him, Cheyenne. Oh, got that ass. Woo! Don't mind if I do. I'm just kind of... Trudy, you gonna do something? Now that I can talk. Snag this. Snag this. Don't mind me. Just gonna come over here. Take this. Easy. So rep. So how rep works, you get, as the higher rep you have, the better things they have for you. Anyway. So I'm liked by Good Springs, and I'm shunned by the Powder Gangers. Just gonna come on and snag this real fast, though.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Sure. Don't you look all spiffy and decked out.
Keep me out of this. Whoa!
Oh, God. Darn it. I just noticed something. I'll have to fix it later. Who cares? It's fine, though, for right now.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when...
Alright. Goodbye. I want to talk to Sunny real fast before I leave. Hey, Sunny.
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Bye.
Until next time.
I've always wondered, and I need to check one of these days, is there a way to do that without any bloodshed? Whatever. Either way, for right now, I think it's a good place to stop. But we've now seen the basis of how this playthrough is going to work. I can watch combat, can't take part in it, though. So, for right now, I hope everyone has a good day, morning, evening, night, and wherever you are and whatever you're doing. But I'm out for right now. Later!